And we're live. Hello, everybody. Saturday night. Here we go. This is going to be a live Saturday night craft show, live chat show. It's going to be a chat show as well. It's a adult arting for adult because we use sharp items such as needles and scissors and knives and sharp things and heat guns and stuff, so we have to be for adults. But we also are a live chat show, and we will be talking to each other back and forth because that's how we like to play it. And we will be acting as goofy as possible. That's our motto. So let me get the chat room up and get my volume down. It's down. Mina's number one. There's Heavenly Gifted today. Letitia, hi, honey. There's Melissa. Oh, my heavens. Melissa, you're on my desk. Melissa. Guess what I did today? I finally getting some boxing done today. It was kind of hard to do, but I did it. I did it. Well, you weren't in it. So that'll be going out in Monday's mail. I'll have to go to the post office to deliver that one. And I hope to have all my postcards by Monday as well. So I'm just kind of goofing off right now and thinking of things that I need to do. So I can, while we're sitting here chatting with each other, while we're waiting on everybody to come in, maybe I can just put some stamps on my postcards. That would be nice. Get them all the direction that they need to be in. And I still think I need to do a little more decoration on my card. Maybe I need to do some stamping. So that might be good. Did I do it on all of them? I think I've already done it. That would be nice. Nope. Yes, I did. Okay. So anyway, we just got finished finishing up on the last minute postcard swap. They need to be in the mail by Monday or Tuesday. I said the 20th. They need to be in the mail. So mine are getting there. If I do just a little bit every day, I'll get there. And it's been fun. And also, I'm trying to figure out a postcard journal. I want to do a postcard journal, and I started a book over here somewhere if I can find it. But I'm just going to go ahead and put my stamps on. Oh, it's on the wrong side. Oopsie. It's not too late. Here we go. It goes on this side. That's the side it goes on. Let me turn these over here. So, how's everybody doing? Are you guys doing? Oh, really? Oh, really? I didn't think they're different. They're just watercolored. I didn't do anything special, but I'm thinking I might put a foil stamp on it before they go out. Something a little blingy, but it has to be. It can't be too rough. It has to be. You have to be kind of smooth. But maybe a foil butterfly. I've got one butterfly on there. I might find some foil stamps. I'll have to check them out in my drawer. Hi, Janice. Hi, everybody coming in. So anyway, I'm kind of excited to get a postcard journal started, and I didn't have much luck with it the other day. I'm not real satisfied with it, what I've done. So I might change the book that chose to put them in. And I'm thinking I'm going to do something with like a Copic stitch or a what we call a slip knot stitch back, like I did the other night for the new book that we're doing, the Canada book. And I'm thinking that once I get all my cards in, and they stop coming in, I'll bind them together with a Coptic slip knot stitch, and that way I can put them in the book, and they'll lay flat in the book, and then I can uh, make a cover for it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Teresa. How's Teresa today? Is Teresa doing okay? I tell you, I don't know what I've been doing today, but I've been busy. Busy as a bee. Oh, that would be fun on the front. I could put a bee on the front. Ooh. Let's see what I have in the bee department. Oh, tore off too many stamps. That's all right. I can put it back. So I don't know how many cards I got. I might have to make some more. I'm sending out some postcards to people that I kind of owe something back on after they've sent me something nice. So I'm trying to send out thank you, kind of like a thank you postcard. So I think I've got 3, 5, I got 10 postcards. Okay. And I can always make more if I need to. So I'm going to put them over here. I'm still working on them. So that will be fun. Put these up where I won't lose them. They go in my address book. So I won't put them in the front because they're postcards. Okay. So's that. So let me see what you guys are doing. How y'all hanging out in here? Everybody's coming in. Hi, Janet. Hi. Glad to see y'all here. That's good. And look, I have a piece of wallpaper. Maybe this could be my postcard cover. Ooh. I think I'm going to change books on the postcard thing. Yep, I have. I've already changed my mind. But this is pretty. And look. Oh, okay. I'm all right. So if I fold this and leave a spine, say, I don't know, I'm thinking an inch, a good, just a good inch would work on the spine. Hi, Angie. Angie's back. Imagine that. Would you imagine that? Look, there's Angie. Hi, Angie. Angie's going to whip me. She is going to whip me hard. She's going to get the floss water after me. So anyway, if I folded this about a half inch here, and then I flipped it over, and I folded it about a half inch here on this side down. So that gives me this kind of a size for the spine. So whenever I get all my postcards, I'm going to stack them up either like this. This would be perfect. And or I can do them like this. And then they will fit in here. Is that going to be wide enough? I think it will. I think it will. And so I just have to decide, I'm just going to go ahead and make it this long. And I can always cut it shorter later. So this is going to be the size of my new book. So I'm going to do it here, and I'm going to cut it off there. And the worst case scenario is it's the wrong size and I have to get another piece of wallpaper. No problem. No problemo. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a edging here, and I'm going to fold my this on the inside of my book. And wallpaper is stronger than a lot of your other papers. It's stronger. A lot of it is washable. So this is going to be my new little postcard book, just like that. Just like that. And then when I bind the postcards together, they're going to go in here, and then they're going to be glued to the back edge, and that way they'll all open up, and there will only be just 3 holes in my postcards. So that's going to be good. I like that idea. And I can glue the sides down, and I can also add a little spine here. I might see if this paper would fit. What I'm going to do, that would have been cute to cover. Well, I can still do it this way. Woohoo! I'm in business. So we're going to put this one to here and glue it down. That'll be the front. And then I'll do the same thing on the back. And then these will fold in and cover that up. Cool beans. Cool, cool, cool. Cool ice cold beans. Thank you, Angie, for forgiving me. Forgive me for what I have not known I did. I had another girl blocked. It was call her with somebody. Call her with Sue or Carol or somebody. It was call her with, and I had her in my block file too. And I don't usually go to the coloring pages. So I have, and she had to come in here to, say hi to me or something in here. So it happens. But it didn't last for long. It didn't last. I fixed it. But I couldn't fix it on my iPad or my phone. It had to be on the big computer. So that's where that came from. So I'm going to overlap the spine with that. And then I'm going to put some more glue down on this. This is going to be my postcard book. When I get all my postcards in. I've got my first one today. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Kathleen sent me a postcard and I've already lost it. Where did I put it? It's here somewhere. Is that it? No, that's not it. Where is it? Here it is. I got my very first postcard today. Isn't that pretty? And I guess I think it's just, I don't know, did she do it? Did she paint that? I bet she did. It looks like it's painted, but it also looks like maybe it's printed out. See what it's on. No, it's on an index card. So she's painted that. So that's good. So it says, hello from New York City. Hope this card finds you safe and well. Kathleen. So isn't that cool? So that's going to be the first card in my book. Better put that in a safe spot. So it is pretty. It looks yummy. It looks like she did it by hand. I'm pretty sure she did. But it just looks so good. It's watercolors, I guess. I'm not a watercolor expert yet. I'm working on that part. So there's that. All I have to do is trim that just a little bit right there. And I can ink the edges and all this stuff in here. So anyway, all I want to do now is fold my spine back to where it was. And that worked out really well. It's got that on the back of it and everything. So that's going to be fine for my spine. So there's the front. And I'm going to glue that down again. And this is going to strengthen the spine too by putting some extra paper on it. I don't know why this is so hard to squeeze. It's thick, but it's coming out real good. But it's just not fast enough. I've got a little bottle over here somewhere for tacky glue, and I'm going to have to get it back out so I can put this big one away. It's just too big. Okay, so how's everybody doing? Yes, she painted it. Painted mine too. You got yours too? Oh, did you post a picture, Janice? Okay, I'll see it after a while. So if anybody's in the postcard swap, and I'm very pleased to say that there's 22 and me, 23 people participating in the postcard swap. So I'm very happy about that. So I've decided that I'm not going to do another swap until November, and or maybe the end of October, and maybe we can do something fallish, and maybe add a tea bag to our to whatever we send. We can decide if we want to send coins or ACT cards to each other, and we're going to do it in the same manner that we did the postcards, and you can choose how many you want to send, and you will be given a partners to trade with. And I'm thinking that this I think I did everything really, really nice and okay with it. So I'm happy with how things turned out. So I hope the ending is nice as well. I hope I did everything okay. So I'm sure, it wasn't really that hard to organize, and it was easy because I just gave out partners. And once I got everybody partnered, and the swap was closed, I was done, completely done. So all I have left to do is just to address my cards back out. So I'm I'm happy with how it worked out, and I'm glad I did I did a deadline. So everybody needs to. Uh, and if you missed this swap by any chance, if you missed it and you do want to do something with us, you can catch the next swap. And that's the only thing I can really assure you, that we'll do it again. We're going to do it again. So I think that'll be fun. I think it'll be good doing a tea bag and some type of. We can decide what we want to do later. We got a month to think about that. So I'm going to put this down right here. Like that. Just like that. And you can get something like a credit card to help smooth when you glue something down and you want to smooth the glue out underneath. You could do this before you put your paper down as well. But since it's wallpaper, I didn't think you would be able to see the glue marks. But this will help smooth it out. And this is the back. And there might be uh, a slight crooked, a slight slant. There might be just a slight little slant going on here that's not, it's not perfect. But neither am I. I'm not perfect either. So that's just the way it's going to be. And I can just trim it to make it eyeball it. And to me, that is a nice little book. That'll be a nice little book. And we can decorate it and stuff like that. Put postcards, stuff. So this is going to be my postcard book. I'm happy with that. So let's see. Janet says Freddie is snoring away. Hi, Donna. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Marty. Hi, everybody. Did I miss anybody, Donna? Did I miss anybody else? If I've missed you, I say I'm telling you hello right now. Hi, Vanessa. Read your message. Okay, just a moment. Okay, I need a new blue dress. I had to create a new account due to Google locking me out of my other account. Okay, you need a new blue dress. Uh, can you elaborate a little bit more? Angie's working on the sewing machine. Woohoo, Angie, go girl. Hi, Janice. I think I said hi to everybody else. Brenda, Melissa, Vanessa, Angie, Letitia. Okay, I think I got everybody. If I did miss anybody, it wasn't on purpose. So tell me about the blue dress. The mod. Oh, okay. I see. I see. You need a hammer. That's what you need. You need a hammer. That's what it was. You need the monkey wrench. Gotcha. I'm a little slow sometimes. But I am so quick in everything else. I come up with ideas and excuses for everything, but I didn't know what it meant. But I do now. Gotcha. Welcome back, Vanessa. How did Google lock you out? How did Google lock you out? That's what I want to know. So anyway, I'm trimming this and I keep trimming it and I'm making it worse. So I'm going to quit right now. That's just the way it's going to be. I could put some trimmings on this too. So, hi, Becky. Hi, Sherry. So anyway, I'm done with this. I'm done fooling with my postcards. I have on the agenda that we're going to play bingo. Oh, I have a new way we want to play bingo. I want to try a new way. So you guys going to have to help me so that I can make up a new deck of cards for what I want to do. Cravalanche. Oh. What I want to do is find 25 cards. What do I have 25 cards like? It can be anything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 13, 14. Can't count. 14. Come on. I know I got some more of them cards. Ooh. Those are paint chips. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. Don't fail me now. 22. 23. 23. I just need two more. I have to have them look alike. I mean, that would be the only polite thing to do. Right? They kind of should look alike. I should have two more. Come on, Beth. Two more. You can do it. You little boxy, come on. You can give it up. Give them up. Two more. Give it up. We're going to have two oddballs. Two oddballs. There's one. Do I have two? Keep looking, Beth. Don't give up. Don't give up yet. I just need one more. Did I miscount? Maybe I miscounted. Oh, my heavens. Just one more card. I've got more cards, but I just wanted them all alike. So anyway, I'm going to try to do a new bingo game, and I don't know if it'll work or not. So we're going to be trial and error. Okay? You all know what that means? I've got some of those cards. Those are nice. I just need one more trivia card. Can you believe it? Nope, I can't believe it. Found it. I got two more there. Okay, that's good. Now, but what I wanted to do is I'm going to do numbers 1 through 25. I'm not going to worry about the B and the I and the NGO. I'm not going to worry about the letters. And, oh, I forgot I had all these little goodies. Found some treasures. So I thought we could try the bingo with the numbers 1 through 25. So your bingo card will be, let me put this over here. Your bingo card will have all these numbers mixed up. And so let me find a marker. Here we go. So if this is your bingo card, we're still going to have 25 spaces. There's 25 spaces. So we're going to mix it all up. You're still going to get your center one, okay? So anywhere between 1 and 25. So one of the numbers is the free space. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There's 25 squares. So free is taken care of. So now anywhere I want to go, it doesn't matter about which spot's in. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to skip 5 and go straight to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Got it? So your bingo card is 1 through 25 in any order. You can use this if you want to use these numbers. So is Brian here? Hi, Brian. Okay, until October 5th. Okay, Brian. Do you feel better at home? Uh-huh. Yeah, I bet you love it back at home. Oh, Brian. Okay. So this is going to be, we're going to just try, this is on trial for tonight. So all of these cards, there should be, uh, there's 26 cards, but I'm going to put 1 through 25 on these cards. Okay? Got them all going this direction. So if I use this big marker, it should be good. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need some people, I need as many people as possible to play along tonight because I don't know if this is going to work or not. So do I have any guinea pigs? Okay, Vanessa's going to do it. Becky's a piggy. Okay. 16. Thank you. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Oh, should we just put a wild card in here? I've got an extra card. Ooh. We'll have to have a wild card. That would just be that would just be like a party pooper if you don't have a wild card in there. Right? I was going to say ununiversal. That would just be against the whole entire earth. So now I'm going to mix them up. So it's any, put 1 through 25 on here. And when you run out of, there's one left, and that's a free one. So that would have been my number 5. So. Okay. Your sciatic nerves. That's painful, Brian. Totally understand that. You're not alone. A lot of people do that. Mina's going to squeak. She's going to be the baby pig. Mina's the baby pig, and she wee 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 home all the way home. So I'll give you plenty of time to work on your cards, and I'm shuffling these up really, really good. And sometimes I shuffle up this way. I've got them upside down so I can't see them. This is really mixing them up big time. So Let's see, what else were we going to do tonight? I didn't write it down, and I should have written it down. I should have written it down. What I wanted to do tonight. That's okay. We'll get there. So, I want to do some. I want to do some work on my marble paper, and I'd like to do some stenciling on my marble paper. Oh, and I know something else that we can do. Since we're sitting here, I think it would be fitting if we were to make up some um, new prompts. New prompts. We need some new prompts. So let me get a piece of paper. Let me get this out. This will work. So we need prompts from 25 prompts for this new bingo game. So we have to use the most favorite prompts. Our most favorite prompts. And it's like, expand paste. And it could be expand paste or texture paste. Let me find a nice dark ink pen. I got a little snack. I can have a snack. Looking for a really good ink pen. Let's see if this one works any good. Oh yeah. So this is we're going to need 25 bingo prompts. So number one, I'm going to put expand paste. Or texture. Or gesso. That gives you a variety. Number two, scrape paint. SCRAPE paint. Okay. I need your favorite prompts, guys. What are your favorite prompts? I've got gesso. I put that up here on number one. Sparkle. Teresa's our sparkly girl. Or bling. Or glitter. Of your choice. A magazine. Book pages. Flowers. I better write smaller. Let's see. Fabric lace. Fabric or lace. I know that I'm just doubling up on some of them. Use a playing card. Okay. Well, we've got scrape paint, stickers, doodles, sprays. I'm going to run out of space. I did it. I'll have to do it over 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Okay. I don't mean to. Hi, Frida. Hi, Frida. a tuck spot, like a pocket. I don't mean to miss anybody. Uh, so if I've missed you, don't hold it against me. Ephemera, and I don't take off for misspellings. So chalk or oils, waves, ink. Is that like wavy lines? Ink, napkin, stencil. You all are picking all my favorites. Tags. Mary's making a funny face at making a funny face at Teresa. Oh heavens, make a face. I've got to put it on there if you all say it. I'm trying to not skip anybody. Tags, uh, a quote, a quote, yarn, stamps, three more, die cuts, pearls, and something that makes you smile. Die cuts or punch outs or any kind of a fussy cut out, uh, either fussy cut, die cuts, or a punch. Go with that. I like to give everybody a variety because I don't have any die cuts. I don't have the machine or anything, and but I do have punches, and I can also fussy cut. Pearls and something that makes you smile. And I will also take three alternates: a border and washi tape, border, washi tape, and tissue paper. Okay, so there's three alternates. Okay, so there's our prompts for our game tonight. We got the cards. Now you guys are gonna play, and you can just give me your honest opinion how you like this game. So who's ready to play bingo? Who's doing bingo and who's doing prompts with me? There's my kitty cat. What are you crying about? You're such a crybaby. I gave you some food. I did. Don't call me a liar. I'm not lying. She thinks I'm a fibber. Thank you guys. Chat was a flying on that one. I probably missed half of them, but that's okay. We could also, I'll make a fourth one, a D alternate, and I'm going to make it a wild card. And that means you can do anything you want if you want to use that as a prompt on the prompt sheet as an alternate. So, like if you don't have a magazine, then you can use that wild card and or one of the alternates or the wild card and use what you want because I want everybody to be happy with the game. Okay, so this is going to be Bingo 25. How's that? Bingo 25. That's the name of the game. And today is September the 18th. What, honey? Come here. Come here. You can come in here. It's just me and Abby. I know it, honey. Goodness gracious. Yeah, it's just that time of the day. I know you're talking. You're mouthing me. You're gonna get in trouble. Yeah, you're licking your lips, so I know you've been in there in the food. Okay, so guinea pig number one is ready. Okay, so have I forgotten anything? If I have, you all can remind me later. So here's our 25. I need to make a belly band for them or something. Would that be big enough? No, but it's not big enough. So they don't go flying everywhere. Let's see. I know I've got something around here I could use. I can use this one. We'll make a little belly band for my cards so they don't get out of hand. Well, I folded that up real straight. Let's try that. And then I'll get a piece of tape. I'm in creation mode today. Creating is fun. So this is going to be the belly band. I guess I could have used just a rubber band, huh? Oh well. How are we gonna play? I'm gonna just call the cards, and it's not gonna have any letters. They're just gonna be numbers. So you get to look for the number that I call out, and the first one that gets them in a row, either across or down or diagonal, wins. Just like regular bingo. This is a trial we're working on as a trial. I do not know if this is going to work, but it might. It might work. It's a brand new made up game. So here's hoping. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We may veto it and say we're going back to the old way. But seeing as we're crafty people, there ain't any reason why we can't try and have some fun. Yes, Kitty, we're going to have fun. That's what I said. Some of y'all might sit back and say, not sure this is going to work. Does anybody have any doubts? Yeah, it is. I'm going to do prompts. I got 25 prompts. So whenever I pull a bingo card, that's the number we do on the prompts. And so we're going to play prompts and or bingo. If you want to do both, you may. If you want to do just the bingo, you may. If you want to do just the prompts, you may. So it's a win-win situation. So how's that? Is that better? And it's okay to ask questions. That's what we do. That's how we learn. So there's our belly band to keep our cards in order. And I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. Yes, Donna, the kitty wants some love. She's quiet now. She's happy. So the very first number, dog alert already. I'm listening to see if she went outside. She went outside. I have a doggy door now. So that's good. So the very first prompt is number 9, stickers. I was going to look for some foil stickers anyway, so I need to get in here and see what I can find. These one might look cute on my postcards. Let's see. Would a star that might be the sticker I need to use on my postcards. That's them. So bingo 25, 9 stickers. Okay. I think this would be cute to put on my postcards. I think it's what it needed. I said it's some kind of a sticker. I was hoping for foil, but this was on top. If they would come off, it would be easier to use. There they go. So that might be I might have to add something else to my postcards. So anyway, I am going to put these on my art page, but I'm going to choose to put them on a little later. So I'm going to hang on to them, and I will use stickers, but I don't want to cover my stickers up. So I'm going to hang on to the stickers and apply them later. So you see how we can do different things with our prompt game. So I'm going to put this one over here, number 9. I guess I need to write them down like I usually do. Okay, I will. I'll write them down. Where's that green pen? There it is. Bingo. 25. Trial. The trial run. Okay, 9 stickers. So the next number is 16. And number 16 is a napkin. 16 napkin. And if I'm not mistaken, do I have a napkin over here on the side somewhere? Oh, I do. I have a napkin. So I'm going to use this napkin. And I think I'm going to separate it a little bit. Get a different brush. Like that. Like that. Like that. I'll put that one there. And I'll just arrange these. Just something sporadic. Something like that for starters. So I'm going to do a little bit of glue to tack it down with, and I can use my fan brush. And I'm just going to just tack it. I'm not going to glue it all the way down just yet, because I'm hoping for some paint. Put that one there. Just a little something, something. So far, so good, guys. Does anybody see any problems that we might have? Had to move a mountain to get to your napkins. Luckily, I had a little piece on the side. Oh, Melissa got marbles. They're blue and green. Woohoo! You got to get a box. Save a pizza box or save a cereal box. Angie's still here. She's working. Okay, Angie. Alrighty. Okay, so the next the next card is, I feel like I'm out of place, but 22, number 22, and that is stamps. I'm thinking like these type of stampings, red stamps. Melissa's going to get some new stamps, hopefully by the end of next week. So I've got these three that are out, already out, and I think they would match my page. So I'm going to use like, we'll use cherry cobbler. There. These are pretty. There. And another butterfly. Of course, another butterfly. We can't live without flowers or butterflies or bees. Okay, so we did napkins and stamps. That was 20. Excuse me, 22. My allergies are kicking in. I went outside today to check the mail, and it was a sad day at the mailbox. It was very sad. But I think that's where I got my sneezing from, because I sneezed 2 times when I came in the door. So the next number is, let me know if I'm going too fast or anything. Thank you, Angie. Number 2, scrape paint. And this is an inconvenience to switch sides. I'm going back to my old ways over here. Gotta go back. Scrape paint. So, okay. I would love to scrape some paint. You can use a card. You can use a piece of trash. Fold up a piece of paper to scrape some paint. You could use a palette knife to scrape some paint. Dog alert. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Abby's barking in all the time, but I'm trying to fix that to where it sits up. Okay. Scraping some paint. I'm going to try a couple of shades, and I'll just put a little bit out on this little little tiny palette that I've used before, and scrape a little bit of paint. I might need to use a card. Just going to put out a little dot of each. And I filled up my bottles uh, with refills. I had some bigger bottles down below, so I filled up the ones that were empty the other day that we were talking about. So my palette knife, I got another. Oh, I got this palette knife. See, this one's so long. This one is a shorter one, and you can use anything to scrape with. You can use a piece of cardboard or something out of your trash or something. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my palette knife and just kind of just go around and see if I can put some of that color down. So I'm scraping the paint on, but I'm playing. I'm playing with my paint. I am. I love it. This is fun. I don't know that I've ever done this before. Not like this. Isn't this great? So let me use some of that orange before it gets out of hand. Scraping the paint. Huh. I'll be. Look at that. I know it looks kind of messy right now, but it's going to be beautiful in the end. I promise. And we'll do some blue. Blue and yellow make green. Ah, ha, ha. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Okay. Clean my palette knife off on the napkin there, so that worked. Put that in a safe spot. Let's see. I'll be a monkey's uncle. Beth got her paint. I was hoping for it. Oh, Vanessa's using quilting clippings. If it works, it works. Fabric, you can glue them down and put them in your art book. I know it, sweetie pie, but I don't know what to do. um, okay, so I'm ready for the next card. And it's number 21. 21. Yarn. Yarn. Get to use a little bit of yarn. And if you don't have yarn, just think of something that kind of looks like yarn, either a ribbon or a little bit of twine or maybe some thread. I do have yarn. How about that? There's some yarn. So let's see. What are we going to do with this? think I'll just make a little road and then just glue it down. Maybe a border. Putting some glue down on the paper. Putting a little glue down here. Yep. Just making a little railroad track here for our little bit of yarn. How's that? So let's see if I can do it. Let's just see if it'll work. Here it goes. Okay, looks pretty good. That that orange reminds me of like a sunset sky, and I think of a field. Uh, and for some reason, I was thinking like this looked like a bird in the background, and I was thinking of those fall sceneries over a lake, a body of water. Like right here's a body of water, and you've got a fall uh, live scene going on. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome, everybody. Did I miss anybody? Hello, everybody. Oh, Mina's saying throw some thumbs up at me. I don't know if it matters or not. So anyway, I like that. So I used my yarn, and we'll get another card if I don't lose them. I'm still going to put my stickers on. I've still got my stickers. So the next number is number 10. Number 10. Number 10 is doodle. Okay, we can doodle. Let's see. What shall I doodle? Circles? Would circles be okay to doodle? Just a few. Here and there. Just a little cluster of circles on the white parts. Just making some marks. She's hiding her popsicles. Okay, I got some circles on there. Just a few. Doodle, okay? Everybody doing okay? Number 8. Number 8 is a playing card. Now, you can either use your playing card. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and use my stickers pretty soon too, so I won't lose them. Uh, but I like to use my playing card and make side marks. Um, you get either a big one or a little one, and you take your paint and you put your card. I'm going to make lines with my card, with my playing card. This is kind of like a size of a playing card, and I've just got some paint, and I'm just going to make a couple of lines uh, with my card. Something like that. Just very subtle, not overtaking, nothing wild. Nothing really wild. So I'm using my playing card to add some paint. That looks pretty good. I am going to go ahead and put my stickers down while I'm at it. And let's see, how many prompts have I done? Because I don't want to do too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Love in the air. There's love in the air. Everybody else doing okay? Okay. I am just like real pleased with my page. And I'm not quite sure I want to do too much more. So I might do the next prompt and I might call it quits. Cuz I don't want to make it too busy. Hi Candy. Doing good, Beth. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl. Number 24. Pearls. And I can do pearls, and here's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use these tulip paint as my pearls and make dots. It's a yellow paint, and I was thinking about throwing this in the bin downstairs because I haven't used it forever, but it's got a little point on it, and I can make little pearls, and I'll put a few pearls in my dots. So that way it won't look too they belong together, so it doesn't look like another prompt. So I'll just put some pearl drops in my circles that I did when I doodled. That's a good way to use this up. So I'm doing it. That's 8 prompts. I was thinking about stickles. And it might be something I might ask for Joe to pick me up is some stickles, because I don't, and they're pearly, and they're a glittery type of a gluey type decoration. So I'll put a dot on my butterflies. That looks all right to me. So I will not close this. I have to let it dry, because these little bumpities will take a while to dry. So that's what I used for my pearls. That was all right. Okay, the next number is 12. Oh, dots on the butterflies. Okay, 12. And that is ephemera. And I'm going to hold off on any more things on my I think it's pretty just the way it is. I can put some more dots on the butterflies. Okay, that looks cute on the butterflies. Yeah, I have word a quote. Yeah, you need a quote or a word. And if you don't want to do what I just did, you can use the wild card as an alternate and add your word. So that would be fair. I need a word. I need a word. And this paint, I have no idea how old this paint is. It's forever older than dirt. Can't get it to come out now. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Joy. Would you like for me to put joy on mine? Okay, I will. Number 4, a magazine. And maybe I can use the magazine to find the letters for my joy. That sounds nice. That's what I'll do. Joy. Let's see if I can find joy somewhere. There's the Y. There's the Y. There's the Y. A J and an O. Ooh, there ought to be something here. There's an O. Now I've got to find an O. I mean a J. Look there. Thank you. Dog alert. So there's the J. Couldn't have asked for anything better than that. Okay, Abby. Come here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and glue my joy down. Get back down there. Mind your manners, Miss Y. Why? Why do I have to mind my manners? Talking to the joy. Don't mess it up. Okay. And we'll pick another number. Yeah, it's my favorite word. It's been my favorite word for a few years. The next one is number 14. 14 wavy lines. And I'm done. I'm done on mine. I'm not putting any wavy lines. Well, I could just doodle a little bit of wavy lines. I'm a diehard, aren't I? This pen works pretty good on this stuff too. It's a cheap, it's a Christmas pen, and it works really good. I'm making some wavy lines through the glue. Nobody'll know. We'll be the only ones to know. Okay, I did it. Just a few. Okay, the next number. Is everybody doing okay? Number 17. 17. And that's a stencil. I'm definitely not doing that one. We'll put this over here, let it dry. Oh my goodness, here she's back again. What? I don't have any cat treats in here. I didn't give you your cat treats. I did. I gave you your cat treats. Oh heavens. What are we going to do? Ma? Ma? Ma don't have nothing. You better get in here, Abby. She's taking your spot. Okay. I'm gonna do another one. Is there any way that this bingo is? Oh, Angie, were you playing bingo? Okay, tell me your numbers. Are you serious? Are you serious, Angie? I thought you were sewing on the sewing machine. Oh, she did a fake bingo. She gets the booby prize for saying fake bingo. We have penalties for uh no, we have penalties for those who aren't playing fair. Yeah, we have penalties. You get the glitter bomb. Oh my gosh. The next number we're going to continue to play. Goodness gracious. Number 6. Flowers. If anybody wants to put flowers. No, she's going straight to the corner. She's going to put on the dunce hat. The dunce hat. You got the hat with the D on it. I got it the other night. Oh, Angie. Angie's a fibber. She's a fibber. Is there any way that this game wouldn't work? 15. Number 15. Ink. I got enough ink on mine. Marty's got a bingo. Woohoo! A real one? Marty, is it for real? So this game does work. The 25 numbers does work. For real. All right, Marty. Glad to hear that. Angie's in the corner. We're going to give her a, we're going to have to put a little hat on her for being mischievous. Now, Marty, are you in my Facebook group? Okay. Then you added. Did you add your address? Uh, Let me check real quick. If you added your address to the group address list, if you did, then I have your address. And the good thing about our address list, it's under our first names, so we don't have to memorize everybody's last name. So, nope, I don't see your name in here. Can you message me uh, your address, Marty, through Messenger? And I'll send you some Happy Mail for winning. For winning. It's not a whole lot. It's just a little something something. Just a few little snippets. I have put all the numbers in the group. Thank you, Vanessa. You're so sweet. Thank you, honey. And mhm. Something like that. Okay. Andy's asleep in her corner. Are you done sewing? Are you finished with your sewing? There we go. Oh, you're still sewing. Okay. That cat's still crying. I don't know what she wants. Don't think that's going to work. Now let's try that. Okay. Okay. Now station break. I don't know. Did y'all like that way? Doing it that way? I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was bad. Of course, I don't know what time we started. It's 7:30. So I got these all shuffled up. So next time we can you can still use the same card or make a new card because these are all mixed up. So I'm going to put these in the belly band. And they fit just fine. Bingo 25. Only you all and me know how this goes. Nobody in the whole wide world knows how to play Bingo 25 because we just made it up. So I'm going to put them in a safe spot so I will forget where they are. I'll put this in the game file. And we're ready to do something else. We're moving along. So, the next thing I want to do is I want to make some baby dolls. And just the other day, I got some Happy Mail, and it's probably right here somewhere. And there were two eggs. They were decorative eggs, and those would make pretty baby dolls. I'm gonna put this over so it'll dry. Got that out of the way. There's some money. Put that away. Put this up. Tape this down. So this will be ready to go out. Well, hi, half at it. Hi, Joe. Okay. Can't see that one anymore. Let's see here. Let's try this one. I don't know why I can't get these to write, but I can't. They will not write for me. I'm not pushing real hard either. They don't work. They don't want to work for me. Everybody else uses them and they love them, but why don't they like me? Oh well, just have to go with my zip code. They can find me that way. Okay, done with those. So put this up in the game folder so we'll have it for next week. So I think it was a good game. I think it worked out really good. I'm happy with it. So anyway, this will go out in the mail. And this could be down here. And we'll make some, we're going to make some of these doll babies. So let's see if I can find those eggs. Oh, we could also work on this some more. This is the Canada book. And I thought maybe these papers would look pretty for these little baby dolls too. That's what I thought. So let's see here. Don't see any Happy Meal over there. It might be right here. Ooh. Okay. There's some happy stuff. That somebody sent me some pretty things. And these came out of a textbook that I had, and I did some watercolors on them. And these was some kind of storybook. It was a kid's book, and I didn't use the book, but I used all the pictures out of the book, and I painted them. So that was cute to put in Happy Mail and stuff. So that'll be fun. That's fun. Let's see here. This is something old. And all right. Uh, so anyway, so I thought that we'll work on this next. We're going to make the baby dolls first, and then we're going to work on the Canada book. So these are some of my marble papers. I also wanted to um, stencil on some of these if I had time. So we'll see. I'm just needing an oval. Now these are cut out as one piece. So I can do it this way. I'll draw it on the back. And I just need a little pencil to outline our baby doll. And I can't remember who sent them to me. Does anybody remember who sent me these last week? I I get so overloaded on my brain, I can't remember a lot of stuff. So I might as well cut two of them. I could put two papers together and cut two out at a time. That would work. Uh, oh, thank you, Letitia. I appreciate that. I'm sure you did just fine. I'm sure you did just fine. Oh, Anne of Green Gables. Yes, I will. I've got um, Inventions of Canada. And I think there was a list of authors that were famous in Canada, and we can write those down later in the book when I start decorating the book. But right now, I'm just putting the book together, the folder and the papers in. Hi, hi, Rebecca. Oh boy, here comes Vanessa. She's full of ideas. That girl, she knows how to craft. Let me tell you. To do, remember who sent you the items. Okay. What about labeling them with the person's name who sent the items? I do, and I get so much, and I say I'll do it later, and then I forget. I know, Vanessa. I know that there was two people last week that sent me that could have been these that I got. Oh, you're good. You're going to watch this time, Melissa. Okay. Well, I can tell you who the two people. I can narrow it down to. This book is full. I'm going to quit putting things in here. But it was either it could have been Allie or or it could have been Allie, it could have been Catherine. Uh, not sure. So we'll just have to ask who sent them to me. I try very hard, but I'm just so busy, and I'm not trying to make excuses. But in order to do everything that I do, I just can't remember everything. But we'll find out here shortly. because Kathleen comes in, and Allie too. Allie's probably in bed. It's late where she lives. You think it was Allie who sent them to me? She sent me some cute stuff, and so did Kathleen. And so anyway, I'm not going to cry about it. So I'm going to make some bodies out of these two, and maybe an orange one or purple. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use some of my painty papers. We're cutting. But they look like little papooses or little Orient, an Orient person. So don't think you have to be too exact, but I think an egg shape would be appropriate. All right, there's there's six. We'll start off with six. So she has used a little. I've got a manila folder. Okay, I'm missing one. There it is. Um, for the face, she's used a little circle, and she's put a little bit of beige or uh, uh, and you very easily use a manila folder. I'm sure I've got one over here that I've scrappied up. I don't know where it is. That's okay. You could even use any kind of beige paper or something. Let me see if I can find a. I'll just use one of these for the face. And I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm just going to eyeball it and see if it works. See if how good I am. And see, that'll fit on there with the hair. That'll fit on there. I can do that. I can do it. So I'm not reading chat too much. Hi, Aaron. Um. Oh, I'm sorry you had a headache. Oh, is that $500 worth of chocolate there on your desk? I wish it was. I wish it was $500 worth of chocolate. I'd eat it. So, anyway, I'm making some heads. And I'm just guesstimating the size. And it's working out fine. Fine for me. If you have a little hole punch, I guess, I don't have one this size. that would be idyllic. But I'm a crafter. I like to craft. So I don't mind cutting and making and trimming and gluing and all that good stuff. Don't mind a bit. We're going to have to put the $500 up. We don't need it right now. So we'll save that for after a while. And then I'm going to make some hair. Now, I could very easily just oh, I've got some black paper. Heck fire, yeah, I got black paper. What did I do with that extra black paper I had over here yesterday? What did I do with it? I said, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it for something. Got some black paper. I saved it. I saved it. Now I just got to find it. There it is. So, I knew right where it was, too. How about that? Okay, so we're going to do that. Bye, Letitia. Bye, honey. Angie's still in the house. So anyway, I've got some black paper. This poster paper was I think it was in the garbage over at the church, and Joe pulled it out of the garbage and he brings it home to me. And here I am using it. So, what am I going to do? What are you going to say? What can you say? So anyway, I'm going to make some hair. And I'm just going to outline my hair. And we'll cut 6 of them. We'll try to cut 6 of them. I'm going to try to cut 4 of them all at once. We'll see if it works. This is the hair. And it worked. Yeah, buddy. So you can do a little round thing on the inside, or a little wedge type cut. I see both ways. So we can do something like a curl and around the bangs or something like that, and see how this works for the hair. So this will go right on top of the round thingamajiggy, and that's what our hair is going to look like on this girl. We're going to turn it over though, so that it goes this way. So once I get that matched up like that, there's the hair on that. So I could just go ahead and glue that down. Uh-huh. That's what I'm a-thinking. Let's just glue that puppy down. Like that. Dog alert. No idea what she's barking at. they've got this habit of barking at night in the evenings. And so I've already fed them. And I leave the doggy door open so that they can go out all any time of the day they want to go, they can go out. So here's this one, and I don't think it matters if it's a little tilted or something. The doll baby's just looking over there. You know, she's just turning her head, but she's wrapped up like a little papoose. So there's the round head, the round hair, and I think that looks okay. It's a little wonky, but I think it looks okay. Now these two, I'll do them. Uh-oh, this one's got a tour on it, so I'm not gonna be able to use that one. But this one I'm gonna do like that, if I can. So let's see how this one will look. So I think that one looks okay. The only thing I'm going to do is trim this little edge right there, and maybe on the other side. So I can make the hair just a tad wider than the doll itself. So I think it looks okay. I'm happy with it. And this one's done, and this one's done. So these are out of here. Rejects. Those are rejects. And I still have one over here. So that looks all right to me. I like it. And the vanilla folder, with the vanilla folder, I don't have to worry about, I can still shade them if I want to shade them a different shade, but I'm not unhappy with the vanilla folder at all. Shade. I just need to get some more of this for 3 more hairdos. So let's see if we can get 3 more. I might give them longer hair. Woohoo! We'll try that. Okay. What? I don't know. I just don't know. How am I supposed to know? Just tell me, how am I supposed to know? I don't think it's fair. No, I don't. I don't think it's fair. Don't think it's fair. You crying and everything like that, making me look bad, like a bad mom. That's what you're making me look like. So anyway, this was a different a different way of looking at it. So let's see how this one is. With long hair. We're making baby dolls. I like the long hair. Okay, got two more. Has anybody been watching the SpaceX? Following it. I watched it go up. We got to see it go up. Um, oh, it had to be Wednesday night, I think. And um, we could see them from my driveway at night. We could see all the lights. Spectacular. Spectacular. So every time you make these, you kind of make new ones with new patterns because that's the way we do it. I like it. So then I'll have to do her face. I have to make their faces. And they've used, she's used some kind of a marker uh, that's a felt tip, tiny, tiny felt tip marker. Uh, see if I can find one. That's a felt tip, tiny, tiny felt tip micron pen is what I'm looking for. This might work. Nope, it's too fat. Okay. Let's see if I can find another. I guess a good black pen would work too, but I know I have a couple of markers around here that are fine tip, but I don't know if they're any good or not. But we're going to find out. Oops. Abby tripped over and made a craft-a-lanch. She made her own craft-a-lanch. Like like mother, like daughter. Here's a green one. Let's see if it'll work. Ooh, it does. Um, I don't care what color it is. I'm just going to do her eyes with this micron pen. It's a permanent marker that's got the real tiny uh, felt tip. And then she's got one of those. Green probably makes her look spooky. I better do it in black. This is not going to work. So let me find a nice black pen. The green is too, I think the black would be better. And then she's got a little pretty little nose, and she's got a little bit of a lips here. Oh, little kissy lips. And then I will put some blush on her and a little bit of a red paint on her lips, like a pencil. So that looks all right. I can do that. Is everybody doing okay? I'm busy. They are very cute. Those are turning out cute. Charlie didn't bark at your door, dog, but he's looking for that cat. Every now and then, Abby will chase the cat, and then Nora chimes in, but but she knows she's not supposed to chase the cat, but she does. But she doesn't know what to do with the cat when she catches up with the cat. So, it's not like she's gonna bite her or anything. But she's jealous of me, is what it is, and she's jealous of Nora hanging out too close to me as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Abby thinks she owns me, and I guess she kind of does. I've spoiled her. I have. Okay, I made the baby dolls. I'm gonna put a couple of them in my doll book, and now I want to look for a tiny, 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 tiny blue. Get me some blue, and I'm going to put blue in her eyes. Now, I don't know if you can see the blue, but just in case, I'll try the light blue. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's see about blue eyes. Oh, great. The blue doesn't work. And why doesn't it? I don't know why the blue one doesn't work. Well, honey, if you just tell me one time. Here it comes. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, oh. I'll get the red and I'll do her lips. And we'll just do it all in ink. Just a little redness there. Oh, heavens. Heavens. Heavens to Betsy. And now I'm going to use a little pink on her cheeks. Like this. And I usually just do little scribbles until it's enough. Like that. And this little girl here, she's got a high, uh, her bangs are real high, so I'm going to give her some little eyelashes to fill in that space up there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Somebody help me. Help me. Okay. So there they are. They look pretty happy to me. Okay, I did that. is is Zia my Mary? Is that my Mary? I think it's Mary. My little Mary, Berry Mary. Okay, so I'm done with this. Now I'm going to work on the Canada book. We're going to get some of this stuff done. That's what I thought. She's got to loan her phone right now. She's got her phone in the shop. So we have some girls. We'll put them right there for safekeeping. I'm going to put my brush in water and close the lid to my glue. And I'm going to use this red. It's still out on my table, believe it or not. Now, what did I do with my needle? Here's my needle. And the book is right here. And as you can see, I'm binding the book together using a Coptic slip knot technique. That is easy to do. So I'll do 2 lengths of my book, and then that seems to be the happy length. And then I take my thread and I put it in this extra long needle. And take the ends together and tie a knot. And I'm going to do this 4 more times. I've got 4 holes left. So I lay the book in front of me like this. And I turn the first page and I go in the hole and I do my very first, goes between the threads, and it makes a slip knot, and I tighten it a little bit there, and I put the knot in the middle of the page, or on the edges of the pages, on the edges. And then I take the next page and I go down in the hole, and then I come out and I put it in between the threads to make the slip knot. like that. And I make it just gently tug till this knot is on the seam, on the edge of the paper. Then we'll flip that paper, flip that page. And I'm going to do the same thing on the next page. I go down into the hole and in between the threads to make the slip knot. Gently tug it, get this slack out, turn the page, and start again. And she is still at it. She won't let me catch her. I know. Well, I don't know what you want me to do about it. Come here. Come here. I know. Come here. Come here. Come here. She won't come to me. So that's all I can do. I tried. So now I can turn the page. Yeah. 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 So there I go through the hole. Pull it through. Go between the slip knots. Pull it tight. Tug, tug, tug. Turn the page. And I'm already on the last page. That was quick. Sometimes you'd end up doing 2 pages at once, so you have to check. So I will tug that tight and double check my work. Did I do 6 pages already? 1, see it opens flat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it. So now I'm at the very end, and I'm just going to secure my knot and do it a couple of times so that it won't come undone. And it doesn't matter what it looks like in the back, but it does have a nice little braid. It's consistent. That little decoration is consistent. But you can just take your thread and sew it through, because you're not going to see this part. This part's going to be hidden in the spine of the book. So I just slipped it through a couple times, trim my thread, get a new piece of thread, find the end right there, and I'm going to do 2 links. Thread my needle, and here we go. Do it again. Is everybody okay? Hi, Jill. Oh, yeah. If you want to use your voice, um, you hit the little microphone instead of typing, and then you can say what you want, and it'll type it out for you. But you have to do some spell checking because it might not understand you. It's that little microphone, and it's down there beside your space bar somewhere, usually. So that's good. Learn something new, guys. Joe uses it, so I know if he can use it, I know anybody else. I know everybody can use it because he's uh, he's not a computer whiz either. And he has a hard time with typing because his hands are so big, and the keyboard on the iPhone is so small. So it's a good thing for him. I might have to go out there and get my dogs and get them to quit barking. They're a nuisance. And the neighbors, they have dogs, but they don't come out very often. Uh, and they keep him back in a bedroom that's on our side of the house. And my dogs can hear them bark. Can't you, Abby? Abby just came back. I think it's time you stay in. It's time to stay in. And I'll tell you what Nora does. That little stinker, she is a stinker. Stinker, stinker, stinker. I'll keep Abby in the bedroom and I shut the door, but I don't click it. And cause Nora can open the door. Well, what I want to do, what I'm wanting to do, was trying to get Nora to come into the bedroom, and then I would shut the door, and she wouldn't run back outside again. But what she does is she cracks the door open just enough to get her head in and to see us. Then she runs outside and starts barking. And Abby gets out the door, and she's out there barking with her. And it's a game. It is a full-fledged game. And I'm telling you, she does it every night. It's so crazy, but it's a game. It is a nothing but a game for Nora. What are you going to do? Just what are you going to do? What can you do? But Abby doesn't have a problem staying in here, and I can go. I can get her to stay. Here, come here, come here. Sit, sit down, sit down. Good girl. I can get behind Abby and shut the door. And Abby is Abby won't nose the door open. She she never has learned to push the door open. She she's a she's a scaredy cat, and she probably would not be going in and out the doggy door if it weren't for Nora, because she follows Nora and runs out the door so fast that she doesn't know she went out went through it. But now she goes through it, the doggy door. Okay, I got two more to go. Woohoo! We're getting this one done. This one's going to get done tonight. Now, what did I do with my needle? Well, they don't bark all day and all night. They bark because they hear other dogs barking. If they didn't hear the other dogs, Nora won't bark. But it's kind of like a little bedtime habit. Because if Nora would come in and stay in till about 2 o'clock, then the other dogs won't bark. They'll be asleep. But if she gets out there and gets them going, and I know she gets them barking. I know she's a troublemaker. I'm just telling you what I think it is. But she can stay outside all night long, and she sits out by the pool and watches the yard in the night. And but if she sees something, which we do have nocturnal animals around here. We used to have armadillos in the yard and raccoons, but I'm pretty sure they've all been run off because of the dogs. Uh, but and we fenced our backyard when we got Nora, so there other animals could get in our backyard. We have turtles and big turtles, this big around turtles, and armadillos and uh, the opossums. We got a lot of nocturnal animals, and we also have like wild wolves and we have deer. There are black bears down here, but they're more a little central located than over here on the east coast. But we have had bears in our streets before, sightings of bears, and they get pictures of it, and uh, and they say don't just leave the bear alone. The bear will go back to where it needs to go after it gets back on its trail. But we get black bears, and we do have panthers down here, panther cats. Uh, they they live in the wild down here, so we've got a lot of wildlife. But I have never seen a panther. But I think that Joe has seen the wolves, um, because they're a big, long-legged wolf, long-legged animal. The wolves are, and they're linky and they're lean. They're not real fat, so you can tell them apart. He said he was pretty sure it was a wolf and not a deer. Uh, and our deer down here are small. We got small white-tailed deer, and uh, and they're not very tall because of the uh, they they grow to their inhabitants. Like up north, they're more heavier animals, and they are bigger animals up north. Uh, but the deer down here are smaller deer breed, um, because we don't have high brush. We have a low brush, field brush type atmosphere for them to live in. Has to do with your inhabitant. They grow to uh, what do I want to call? They grow to the size of their inhabitant around surroundings. Okay, I got one more to do. Here we go. So then we get to put paper down and stuff. I get to look through some paper. So, what y'all? What is anybody doing anything tonight? Just watching me. So I've got one more set of holes to do here. Here we go. Let's see how fast we can do this. I think I'm moving a little bit faster. I'm doing this one backwards. Oh well, it won't hurt. It won't hurt if you do it backwards. It won't hurt at all. You're not gonna be able to tell the difference. But I love this stitch. It's one of my favorite stitches. These Coptic slip knot binding type thing. I love it. I'm going to get my scrapbook paper out next and look and see what we can find. I might do some just maps. Map paper might look cute on all the pages. I've got a big old atlas over here that I could use. It would save on money. It would save on paper. It would. So I'm just tying this in a knot and cutting it off. Put my needle where it goes. And here's my book. Now I'm going to put some tape on it here. So I'm going to make sure all my knots are on the back. I want my knots up here. Back here. Like that. See all my knots. And I'm going to put some tape on this. And I could use washi tape, masking tape. I'm thinking a masking tape would be cute. I've got some red masking tape. Since Canada's red and white, that would be good. So what I'm going to do is just barely go off the edge. Like that. And it's only going to cover half of the spine. And then the other side will cover half of the spine. And then the last piece I'll put in the middle over all of it. Something like that. Okay. And now I'm going to put one over the edge of that. Seal the deal. Hopefully I'll have enough. Like that. And this masking tape, when I glue it to the back of the book, it should take. I might even put a piece of fabric over this masking tape. And so this is the book. These are the pages. So every time I open a page, they're going to open straight up. And this knot's going to show. But that's okay. It won't hurt a thing. So every page will open flat. Like that. That's why I like this stitch. This is what I'm going to do to the postcards when I get all my postcards in. I'm going to put, bind the postcards together the same way, and then I'm going to insert them into the new little folder that I made for just my for all of my postcards. So all my postcards will be stitched together like this book. I'll have them all stitched together, and then they're going to be glued into this book by the spine. and not by the just paper alone. So that's going to be good. That's going to be very, very good. I like that better than what we were doing the other day. So this is going to go into this. And I'm thinking I want to cover this. And I'm thinking maps. A map would look pretty on here for a Canadian book. And I happen to have a 1920 road atlas. So I need to get all of the Ontario and Canadian. This is all North America. Here's Quebec. I think I have enough. Atlantic Province. Wow. This is all, I'm considering this part of Canada. So this will be good. So these are going to come out. This is part of Canada, British Columbia. Oh yeah, I'm going to have plenty of paper. Yeah, I'm going to have plenty of maps to do the Canadian book. So it'll have Canadian roads all over it. That'll be great. Good idea, guys. You guys are the best. Oh, those National Geographic Expedition magazines are nice. I've got a set of them too. So, y'all doing okay in the chat room without me while I'm piddling? I appreciate y'all, every one of you. I do. So I am going to just because this is going to open up just like this, and I'm going to have this open up in the book. But right here's the spine, and that's where this is going to be attached to, right in there. And I'm probably going to use, I might use a piece of fabric. I might use tape. It doesn't matter because they're all going to open up like this. So it doesn't matter how I tape it down or glue it down. I'll probably tape. But I'm going to cover everything here with these maps. And I don't think I'm going to tear them up. I think I'm just going to start gluing them down. Cut off the white parts. I think that would be great. I'm going to save the white parts because I've got Canada there, and I can glue that down on the front of the magazine. So that will be kept. That part. That part. So this is good. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut off the little white parts, if there's any. If there's any white parts. That way the maps can overlay a little bit. And it won't hurt anything to have them overlay a ½ inch or so. Whatever's needed. I'm going to have me something to sip on. Oh, that's good. A little beverage there. Okay, so this will be a good one for the front page. And I could leave the border black. And if I leave it black, just a little bit of black there, it'll just be on the top and the bottom. And I can always go over it with washi tape if I don't like it. Or I could just go ahead and cover it up now. Should I cover it or leave it black? Should I cover it or leave it black? What do you think? And I am going to need some glue. And this glue is lumpy. I gotta have me some fresh glue. I think I'm going to use this glue. This glue is really, really coagulated underneath on the bottom. Okay, cover it. Cover it all. Okay, I'm going to cover it. So it's going to be like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue down. And then I'm going to spread it out with a credit card. Okay. Oh, got to take that off first. Now, how am I going to get that off? Like that. See, I kind of did my own little surgery there. Don't try that at home. Don't try it. Let's get rid of my scissors here. Okay, so this is a Dollar Tree glue, and it's just a white Elmer's glue, and it is watery like. But it'll be fine for to hold this down. So I'm going to get a credit card, and I'll get my small credit card out, and I'm just going to do this. So that's what I'm going to do. So get up a little bit around the edges, and I'm going to fold it around this corner. And this paper, like I said, it was something that I think Joe got out of the garbage. But it was a clean piece of paper, and it ruffled. I think he threw it in the back of the truck, and it got wrinkled. But so I'm using it. I'm using it. Don't worry, Joe. I'm using it. I'm really surprised he's not in the room tonight. He called me today, and he was moving. He was moving his mother. Let's see. This is the one I want on top. Mm-hmm. So scooch that up there and that right there, and smear that down here. And then I can fold this back here. Okay, that looks great. This is a great idea, guys. I'm glad you all came up with it. Yeah, buddy. So glad. I'm just going to glue that down there. This is going to go kind of fast. I'll probably do this about 4 times. And then I'll have the edges to do, and I can alternate the edges. Whoa, baby, baby. So this one's going to go in here. I think I am going to have it all upright. But I do need to trim this one. Let's call Mr. Joe and see what he's doing tonight. Let's see what surely he's not still busy. Can you hear it? Hi, honey. What are you doing?
I'm at my favorite place in Kentucky.
You're at your favorite place. Is that the dinner table?
Well, we're kind of what's on the menu.
Mama's cooking.
No, shit, Mama can't cook. She can't cook.
Well, she
Right?
used to. She could tell you how to do it.
Yeah. Well, I can cook for her.
Oh, I know where you are at. You're at Harbor Freight.
I mean,
Oh, you are eating.
fine. Yeah.
What you
Okay.
have? What you having?
More left like that.
Oh no, White Castles. Oh, well, get that out of your system before you come home. Don't eat. Don't do that right before you get on the plane.
Nora needs to know what White Castles are, Dad.
White Castles are bad for your intestines.
Me and Jill sit here at White Castle over at my mom's house, and we're waiting in a friggin' line with 20 people. No one McDonald's. Oh, that's this one. That's this one. Well, don't roll it down.
Well, listen. Call me after a while. Okay, I'll be off here in about an hour and a half. Okay. All the girls are saying hi.
I don't know if we get back to going on, but if we get when we do get back, I'll get Emmy to.
You sure? After we hang up, get on your YouTube if you got time.
Okay, now to go to YouTube, what is it? Tell Jill. She'll remember.
Just touch the YouTube button. It's all you got to do.
Okay.
That's all you got to do. I'm on it. I'm already up on it.
Okay, I'll do it right now, and I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Love you.
I love you. He didn't know how to use YouTube. Gosh. So he's gonna come in. He's coming in the room. Gonna check y'all out. He told me he missed me too. He was a lot easier with him around because he I had to take the garbage out and he already had the garbage can out by the road, but I went out and got the garbage can and brought it in. I mean, you just don't realize how much help having someone around, how much help it is. It's a lot of help. It's good help. And he spoils me. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Let's see what he says. Let's see if he comes in, if he can get in. So I had that other little piece over here. I don't want to lose it. But if I can just keep the dogs from running out of the door all night long, I'd have it made. But the trick is to corner them into the bedroom and then shut the door and don't let them out until about 5 o'clock in the morning. Then they can run and they don't bark in the mornings. So, well, obviously he can't get in or he'd be in here by now because all he had to do is touch it. I just thought for sure he'd be able to figure it out. Wrong. Oh, well, he might show up here. So, anyway, this one can go right here or I could go to the bottom. I think I'll go to the bottom with this one. And then I can put some glue down and it goes to here. This is fun, guys. I'm enjoying this. I'm getting things done. We got our little girls done. Good night, Deborah. Okay. I'm going to put this down here. Overlap just a little. And I got another card I can take and flatten it down a little bit. I tried to, Mary, I tried to teach him how to do it before he left. He's got YouTube on his phone, and all he has to do is punch the button. And I told him to go to the little magnifying glass and type my name in. I mean, what easier way to do it? Go into YouTube, type my name, and I'm there. You go. Poor thing. I'll go over it with him again. But I've been letting him sit at the computer, at the big computer, and sign me in and get on a live stream. And I have to tell him every line, every little pinpoint to push. Uh, I do. I have to tell him every little thing. Yeah, I have to hold his hand. But he could do it. He knows how to do it. This glue, this white glue, is a lot of water is in it, so it's very wet to touch. Write it out and tape it on the fridge. Yep. Well, push the button, push the record button on the YouTube red button. Go to the magnifying glass and type my name. Those are the only three things he has to do. Okay, Candy. Good night, honey. I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer, but I'm having a good time, so. Sometimes I do too. I've had to do a lot of stuff by trial and error. You keep trying, and with you go, you do an error, and then you have to try again. Yep, that's me. But I was in my account before he left, and I showed him how to do it in the truck. And so I think I was on, automatically there. So all we had to do was push the first button and I come up. But he did have to turn his phone off in the plane, and I don't know if that reset everything or not. Oh, reverse collage. Okay. I can quit this for a while and do reverse collage for you. Reverse collage is just really a term, and this is what this is going to start looking like. I'm going to do, do it over here and on the back side again, and so it'll be both sides. And I think I'll have enough pages to do it because I've got one, two, three, four. I got four more sheets, and I think I can do it in four sheets. If not, I'll get another map that's maybe close to it. But I'm going to set this aside for now and do a reverse collage for you. Um, I do have a book that I can also show you. The last book that I had, gee, what was the last book that I did a reverse collage in? It was either the white book. Yeah, this is it. It was in the white book. Right here. I think this is all reverse collage. Yep. So I get to do a little flip through first, and then we'll collect a few magazine pictures, and I've got a bag over here with some extra images already tore out the pages so I can show you. Uh, Reverse collage is where you take a book and you take a page and you collage on the page. Now, several people do this and they all kind of do it differently. There's no right or wrong in your art, right? I've told you that. I've been teaching you that for a while, that you can do anything you want to do in your art. So, but a lot of girls who watch other streamers, well, we're all not going to do it exactly the same way. Some of us are going to have our own style, our own way of doing things. Okay, so so a good example. This is a book that I got at the secondhand store for like $2 or $3, $4 or something, and so we did this last year. Well, this was done in January of this year, and this was a rolling owl, and I did it in the book. I just used this as an artist book. Okay, there's still a lot more uh, pages in this book. We could start doing reverse collaging, but like this is a good reverse collage picture. This is all about the Arctic. Okay, it's the endangered Arctic. So this all of these pictures in this book are of the Arctic Circle. And so we reverse collaging means you can reverse on the picture to make it your own, make a new picture. And a lot of times people paint out on it. A lot of time, and see this page, I didn't have to paint out because the ice is already there, and so the little penguin is coming up from the ice, and I painted him. Okay, so this is a type of reverse collage where I used the book, the background, to my advantage for the picture. See, so that's how come I did that. This one here was some ice mountains in the background, and I just kind of ignored the background and I did my own thing. This was my yellow page, my yellow and orange page, and I used real doll paper dolls, um, and I used magazine. Uh, I used some wallpaper here, and this is a bottle out of a magazine and a model out of a magazine, and I used it to my advantage because she's sitting right here on the page. Uh, so I just, you collage until you are happy, and when you're done. You don't have to do a whole lot. There's no mistakes, and you just do what makes you happy. So you pick a page, and this was a devotion that I did. I'm pretty sure, and somebody sent me some happy mail. This is from Janet, and it's a zine. It's a little paper zine. And this was in January of 21. So she made me a little paper zine, and it was flat enough to put in here, and I painted the angel. And so yeah. Uh, I have another reverse book where we go crazy. We've been doing it for a long time, uh, but now certain people like Dee Dee Willingham, she will like paint everything out and leave the bear, and she would paint everything else out and then make a new adventure, and you can do that. You can do that, uh, and you can turn it into a new world or an outer space. She likes outer space stuff, and she likes to do everything that way. And this would be a great picture to collage on and do a reverse, you know. But it's whatever your imagination is. Trying to get some more pages here. Here's another paint. I just painted in my book. Um, so a reverse collage is where you use the book to your artwork, and you put your artwork on in the book, and you either use it to your advantage. This was another an iceberg, and I built the igloo on the ice and painted him. Let's see. This was another one, and I used the background basically as a solid color, and it was like a night scene of the all the snow and the ice in the background. And I had a party, um, so I don't remember. I just cut every kind of image out that I want. I cut a bunch of images out, and I put them on the page. And so, here the train's coming in, and they're going to go view. They're going to go to the zoo, and then they're going to go swimming, and then the little kitty cats. I mean, you make it up. You just make up the stories, and you put funny things with serious things, and cute things with animals, and you've got it's mixed media. So it's just something fun to do. So this is reverse collage. There's got to be one here. Nope. I glue some of the pages. This was Roll a Scarecrow. So this had to be last fall. And here's a whale. And I don't remember. This was a mountain in the background, and part of the back. Oh, this was the mountain right here, and I thought it looked like the stripes on the blue whale. So I turned the mountain, it was like a volcano, and I turned it into a whale. I had vision. And that's how I did that. And here was my inspiration to do the whale. And I used it as a tip in, but it was the side of uh that volcano or something there. And I put because this was something, it was an ice cave of some sort. And this is a real picture of the book. And so then I painted out and I added more, and I put a boat in there and everything. So that's just something that I love to do. I love to do my art and play with it, and I can do I got this seal in here for some reason for a, a something to do. Here I painted this in here, practicing my painting. I did a lot of painting in this book, more than gluing. But my other book I've got over there, the America book, I did a lot of collaging in here. Here's the I don't remember, but uh, I think somebody told me to make the wagon, and I did the wagon. So I've got these little pom poms off of some uh, ribbon that I had. So I cut the pom poms off, and they're snowballs. Okay, they're snowballs, and he's got him a cold drink, and then he's taking the fish, and he's he's got a fishy snack. So I used a lot of stickers, and I painted them, and he's got a key, and everybody in the chat room tells me what to do. They say give him a key or give him a scarf or put him on roller skates, and I just do whatever everybody says. You know, that's kind of how we do it. You can pull prompt cards if you want. This was some of my spin art that I did. I did this with a salad spinner, and I cut the pieces up and I made it into a cat picture, and it's a mosaic. So that was fun. That was fun. That's an original. Nobody in the world. So that's I don't know how many more I got back here. Oh, I painted this bird, and this was a this background was like a painting of something up north, that it was like a somebody painted it. It's I don't know that this is real. I think somebody painted this one and this one too. And there was a section in here of some original Arctic paintings, and this may have been a real thing. I don't know. Hi, honey. What?
Did you get my thing I sent? Yeah.
No. Did you were you in the chat room?
Yeah, I sent a thing and told all the girls I hope they're having a good time and that they're safe and healthy and
Oh, I'll have
uh,
to go back and look. I've been busy. What was I doing?
no, it's just I don't know. I have to go all the way down to at the bottom. I can't see what you're doing. So just tell them that I'm thinking about them and saying hey and this that and the other.
Okay. Okay. Did you all hear
Tell them
that?
the White Castle. I
Okay.
bet I
Did your
bet
name
so.
come up in the chat room as your name?
Huh?
Did your name come up in the chat room? Your name?
Did my name?
Yeah. Did the word Joe come up?
No, I don't know.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I
It
don't
wouldn't
know. You
take
may have been in the wrong room, Joe.
huh?
You may have been in the wrong room.
Oh
Oh,
no.
they're all saying hi, Joe. Hi,
Hi
hello,
Joe.
Joe. Ho, Joe. Everybody's saying we miss
Okay.
you.
Okay. Well then they got it. Yeah.
They didn't see you though. Heather
Okay.
didn't see you.
I'm
I bet I
talking
did, Angie.
but
I blocked him.
waking up
All right. Bye. I love you. He said he was in the room, but he might not have been in my room. He might have been on a different video of all things. But anyway, this particular was a painting of a scenery, somebody's abstract painting, and then I painted the bird in here. And I thought it went really well with the colors and everything. This is one of my favorites. Yeah. So anyway, here's another one. And I did an origami bird. Oh my gosh, I don't remember doing that. We got an owl. We got us an Amazon uh, hiker. We got tickets. We got real tickets to get in, and so it's just funny, and cute things. Laughter is the best medicine, you know, and so I just like putting things in on the pages. So this is reverse collage. And I'm not going to be able to have time to do one tonight, but uh, I can try to uh, put together one for you maybe next week. Uh, and see, this was the mountains. Okay, the natural mountain scenery in the Arctic, and so I put the Empire State Building in here, and then I put this couple in here, and he's over here looking at this acrobatic person, and she's balancing on an apple. Okay, and then we have the clock balloon, and it's synchronizing its beam. It's synchronizing the clock to the Empire State Building, and then they're synchronizing their secret frequency to the mothership, and it goes back down to the boat ship. So this is reverse collage, and it's just how cute, how weird can you make it? You put funny things, different odd things together that you didn't think they would go together. So you opposites attract, in other words. So this is a good example of reverse collage, and you can paint and you can do all kinds of things. But I just have a he would be so cute holding a sign that said "Feed me." So this is this would be fun to use and have people rock climbing, little people climbing up in the rocks. You might have a parachuter or something. I think this is a sky view of the land, like a Google Earth type picture. And you can do all kinds of swimming things in here. People swimming and diving and jumping in. And here's the bear, and this girl here is feeding him cherries. So I put a cherry in his mouth, and it looks like he's really eating it. And it says, "Feed me, Seymour." So this is Seymour, and she says, "Get inspired." So I got this watch around his for a collar, and I painted the leather on around, and I got the watch out of a magazine, and then I have the dog, and I put some jewelry around his neck. This is reverse collage. You can do anything you want with your collage. Yeah, yeah, and you can do it with a magazine. And I did it not too long ago, where I did a reverse painting on a magazine page. I took a magazine page and I painted everything out except for the people that was on the page, and I made a new scenery. I added new stuff to it to make it a new story. And see, this would be funny. This would be funny with more birds up in here, or a bigger bird, and he's looking up at the birds, you know. maybe there's somebody else flying up here, or it could be somebody flying. I could make some clouds and people floating across on the clouds like a cherub or something, or somebody laying on their shoulder, on their elbow, laying on a pillow, floating by. So you just make stuff up. And like I said, I got this at the secondhand store, and you can find uh, used books, and these scenery books are really cool to find. And this is not the first one that I have found at the secondhand store. Um, it's not the first one I've done up. I have another one back on the shelf that was called America, and it was just photography pictures of America, and we did a lot of pages in it. But you work in it for a couple 2-3 months, and it's like, okay, I got to move on. Yeah, I have. You remember the Halloween pages? Um, if I can find it, I'll show it to you. Let's see if I can find it. I think I know where it is. It's a red book. It's the American book. Let's see what I've done with it. I have been working in my craft room trying to uh, do up a few things, and I'm afraid that that book might be in the back somewhere. So I don't see it. I'll have to get it out next week and find it for you. I'll get it out, hunt for it, and show you that other book I have for reverse collage. And we can work on it. We can do this one, or we can do another one. So yeah, and an abandoned book. I had the abandoned book. We did a lot in that one too. So I'll look for those books and show them to you next week. But that's all I'm going to do tonight. So that was fun. We had a good time tonight. So yeah, the America book was good. A lot of people bought the when we went on to used bookstores all over the country and found them, and everybody was buying all of the American books, and they were still cheaper because they're like $30-$40, in the bookstores, brand new. But after a while, you can find them at the used bookstores for half that price. So the main thing is whatever book you pick, it doesn't matter if it's the same page that I'm doing, because you're going to pick totally different pictures than me. Your taste in pictures are not going to be exactly like my taste. My magazines are going to be different than your magazines. And so when we find different things to put in our page, it's everything is different. Everybody is different. Well, hi Barbara. Hi honey. You're catching me at the tail end. I'm getting ready to jump off. So, but I tell people, just because you don't have to have the exact same book as me. You might have another book. You might want to just use your National Geographic book and pick a page and do it on that one. And I can do that. I can show you. A lot of the girls got the National Geographic books, right? So I might do that next Tuesday. I'll pull my National Geographic out. Oh, okay. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, honey. We had a good night. We had a good night. Oh, Darla just finished. Oh, goodness, dear. We're done for the night. You'll have to catch the replay. We had a good night. Yes. We I've lost track on what we did, but we played a new bingo game. So, and you know what? There is something wrong with my iPad. I should not have a low battery after 3 hours. I should have, and I'm not really, you know, in it. I've never had it go low battery on me before. I had 100% charged. Oh, well. Okay, guys. I will see you guys in the chat room tomorrow and Monday in the chat room. And I'll be back Tuesday night. If you need anything, message me. If you have any questions, message me. Okay? Good night. Thanks for coming. I got my lid on my glues. We're doing all right.